It's a showdown between the top two teams in the NFC West Sunday in Arizona. Hello 12s, I'm Jen Mueller with a preview of the Hawks' Week 14 rematch against the Cardinals, a team they faced and beat just 2 weeks ago.
I don't think we look at it through the lens of whether it's more difficult or easier. It's just kind of is what it is. Kind of the information that you get in is a little more recent than normal when you play a team the second time, but I think you look at it like any other week.
Well, I think a team right now has their identity, and they're just going to stick with it. And we're still going to come out and try to run the ball and attack with our play action. And they're going to try to disguise everything, throw a bunch of different looks at us, a couple cover zero looks every now and again to try to throw us off. But no, I think everybody just sticks to their guns and plays how they play.
The Cardinals' run game has worked for them all season, except Week 12 against the Hawks. Seattle's defense didn't just stop the run, they stonewalled James Conner, who finished with just 11 rushing yards on 7 attempts. Tight end Trey McBride made up for those yards with 133 on 12 receptions.
He's a really good route runner, so he can get open on his own. In their action stuff, I mean, he's fast enough to run away and has a good feel for the zones down the field, and then he arguably makes most damage in the catch and run stuff.
The one somewhat odd fact about McBride, he has yet to find pay dirt as a pass catcher this season. In fact, he holds the NFL record for most catches in a season without a receiving touchdown. Let's knock on wood that continues, or maybe just lean on the defense.
Kudos to our whole defense just for the way they've been playing these past few weeks. They've definitely held us up, held this team up, and just looking forward to seeing them finish off this season strong.
As expected, after a monster performance in New York, Leonard Williams earned Defensive Player of the Week honors, something he has been building towards the last few weeks.
We think he's been playing at an elite level the whole year, and we're happy for his recognition. But now, teams know. So he's going to be a massive part of their game plans, we expect.
That makes back-to-back weeks a Seahawks defender has earned Player of the Week honors. You might remember Kobe Bryant's performance against the Cardinals and the 5 sacks produced by the Hawks defense. Kyler Murray hadn't faced that kind of pressure all year and has been sacked 6 times over the last 2 weeks, after being sacked just 6 times in the previous 5 games.
We made some progress on stopping the run early on in the downs to get them pushed back a little bit for us to be able to rush. And I think when we did rush, we rushed well collectively. We're all clicking. Leo's on fire. Maffei's on fire. Byron's doing well. D. Hall's doing well. Draymond's doing very well. Everybody's doing well, man. We got to keep rolling.
Here's the other side of that equation. The Arizona defense has done a standout job of getting to the quarterback, racking up 23 sacks in the last 6 games. 5 of those came against Seattle.
Great, blitz packages. I believe their D coordinator and their head coach work together on that, and I think they do a great job at, having multiple ways to give you similar looks. And you see on film where they get a lot of, free rushers.
Home field has given Arizona an advantage this season. They have won 3 straight at home. The Cards defense hasn't allowed a touchdown at home since week 4, and they're only allowing 17 points per game at home this season. The Hawks, however, expect droves of 12s in the stands, and everyone knows what's at stake.
We control our destiny, and I think that's what's most important. We just got to go out there and find a way to win. Everything else, we don't try to think about that, tiebreakers and such. We know we got to win out pretty much. We've been in playoff mode, and so it's 1-0 mentality this week, and that's really all that matters.
Of course, it should also be noted that the Seahawks have found success on the road this season. They are 4-1 away from Lumen Field. Kickoff Sunday is 1:05 on Cairo 7 in Seattle and on the Seahawks Radio Network.